All right, good morning, guys. Time for the fourth commandment. Exodus 20, 8 through 11. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work. Rather, or neither you nor your son or daughter or male or female servant, nor your animals, nor any foreigner residing in your towns. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens, the earth, the sea, and all that is in them. But he rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. The word of our Lord. Thanks be to God. Okay, so when I was young, I thought Monday was the first day of this week. Actually, it's Sunday. And if you look at the calendar, that's the way it's laid out. It just didn't make sense to me that way. Okay, the seventh day of the week is Saturday, otherwise known as the Sabbath. The Lord created our world in 6 days. On the seventh day, he rested. We rest as God did on the seventh day. That is how we keep the Sabbath holy. No one in your household shall do any work on the Sabbath. Okay, like I mentioned, when I was younger, I thought Sunday was the last day of the week. That's the way we always treated it, but whatever. I kind of also knew some Jews did not believe in doing anything on Saturday. I just didn't understand any of that. More recently, I found out that Sunday is actually the first day of the week. Yeah. And now I see why some Jews do not do any work. It's this commandment. Okay, so from a personal perspective, the fourth commandment is something I only heard in passing. It never really registered what it meant. It's just words. Now that I've looked into it a little bit closer, I understand what the commandment is. In the past, Saturday has always been a day to do either personal work or catch up on business work. And my father being a farmer, every day is a work day. So I don't know. Okay, so what you hear in my voice is I am struggling to process. I understand the words, but to lay it in the context of what I actually practice. So I'm just not sure how to process this all at this moment. Obviously, some adjustment is required to fulfill this commandment. Now, coming back to the state versus religion, and I say USA, it's really meaning Texas, although Oklahoma does this too, and I guess some other states are doing this as well. So obviously, posting this commandment obviously favors a small set of religions, basically Christianity, Judaism, and I assume to some extent Muslim. Okay, so we'll leave that. The good news is, I guess, the other ones I think will be more straightforward from a posting in public schools where religion is not supposed to be state sponsored, right? I mean, in the U.S. Anyway, whatever, peace and harmony. Oh man,